How many days have we been here?
Too many to count.
But all I ever do is just want to fuck you.
I've seen your life's blood coming across my tits.
My life's blood is nothing compared to your bits.
I've shattered glass cocks with my thunderous anal muscles.
How am I supposed to rhyme with muscle?
Trestle.
Even with all the hustle and bustle, I still think of that day that you'll come and see me for what I am.
Which is nothing more than fucking a rare can of spam.
Amen.
A can of spam.
I haven't had spam in years.
It would suck to
Spam
fuck
is
a can
wondrous.
of spam because you might get the little fucking sharp serrated piece of tin.
Any can, that would suck to fuck.
Yo, it sucked to fuck, bro.
I got a problem, bro. I can't stop fucking these Hormel cans.
I can't stop fucking the spam can.
Shit in it.
I am a Reptar.
Reptar's great.
Raptor. I just love that as soon as I got that shirt, you had unsubscribed. You know what this month's was? It was a Mega Man t-shirt, and it wasn't super thin. I was actually wearing it earlier.
I lost all faith after that Assassin's Creed sweatshirt.
It was pretty bad.
Dude,
It was so dope.
Mark was like, yeah, that's pretty gay, and I put it on. He's like, take that off.
Are you talking about the one with the hood?
Yeah.
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 Did you get it?
No, but I know of it.
How do you know of it?
Because I'm a fucking Assassin's Creed fan.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I love my Ezio Auditore di Firenze. My Altair.
Okay, but do you like all the Assassin's Creed?
No. Not at all. Connor was a fucking queer. He wasn't, but that game just kept glitching on me and I got really frustrated.
I hated Assassin's Creed.
You hate Assassin's Creed?
I hate it with
Why?
a fiery passion. It's a boring game.
No, not Brotherhood. Brotherhood was fun.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of
The Guardians of Discourse.
I was going to say Heroes and Headlocks, but that's Mr.
I'm just kidding. Do your thing again.
Oh, damn it! That was pretty good.
Forgive me, hemorrhoids and hemlock?
It was Heroes and Headlocks.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to Hemorrhoids and Headlocks. Talk about anal cavities exploding and rupturing, and we have a very special cross-promotional episode today with...
Guardians of Discourse. Thank you for tuning in to the Guardians of Discourse. This is Vince and Ben
And Benny Boy.
and Benny Boy. And we also have Anthony and Matthew here as guests or co-hosts, as you may call them.
Yeah, the first cross-promotional episode. It's pretty dope.
And gentlemen, the vibe, legendary.
Oh, super legendary.
It's
Legend.
sexy as fuck.
Oh, fuck.
So,
I would like the crowd to know that we are facing each other, and it feels like we're either going to start like some kind of smack talk thing, or we're like on opposing
It's
sides.
like a
It's a
dance-off.
fight for dominance.
Yeah, I feel like one of you guys should bust out like your Yu-Gi-Oh decks or something.
it's
like
time to
Ooh.
duel?
Which pitbull has the biggest cock?
Well, you took that in a direction.
Which cock is the biggest cock?
You like how we go the nerdy direction? You're like, penis.
I go cock fights.
I think that explains the difference between the podcasts perfectly. I'm like Yu-Gi-Oh, and you're like cock.
I'm not comfortable talking
He
about
did.
cocks,
He went
Matt.
pitbull. I went cock.
Oh, okay. Well,
But pit bulls.
But yeah.
But, was I supposed to respond to that?
Yeah. Fuck
Oh, I'm sorry. What about
You suck.
Rottweiler
You
dicks?
suck at this.
Rottweiler dicks?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Are they still like the sandy brown and black?
I was showing my buddy
do you know
earlier.
that?
I was showing my buddy earlier cat penises for the first time. Have you ever seen a cat penis?
I feel like it's all hearsay.
It's-
Aren't
it's
they
like a
barbed?
tiny-
Yeah, they're barbed.
Oh god, it's nasty. I've seen my cat's
think I
penis
showed you.
once.
Like a fleshy squid hook?
Me?
I think I showed you pictures of cat penises before.
No, I saw the real thing.
It was either you or
he
him.
was touching a little boy, and it was wrong.
It was weird, dude.
Vinny was touching a small child?
No, my cat got
Was-
horny off a little kid, and like his little barbed penis popped out.
Yeah, they have like little
Little
they're-
poker.
They're
Little
like,
poker.
I don't know how to describe them. They don't look like barbs, but they're
Oh.
like little
Like a little hook?
little follicle type looking things.
Wait, just so I'm clear. Your cat saw a child and went...
Fully erect. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he went and licked it in a corner.
His cat's fucking weird.
Did it do the straight leg up thing?
Yeah, dude, they get their legs so high. It's fucking ridiculous.
It is
Cats don't
ridiculous.
hump either, which is the creepy thing. Because it's like, it's basically rape. Like, every time a cat procreates, they are raping the... Have you ever watched a woman cat get fucked? They're like...
Yeah, they scream. Those
Yeah.
will wake you up at night.
Yeah.
Exactly, because they're fucking hooked.
I don't think
Because
I've
the
watched
dude
that
sticks
before.
his dick in. It's the dude cat goes rant, sticks its dick in, and then hooks, and the girl tries to get away and bleeds. Like she has a
Jesus.
bleeding vagina afterwards.
Wait, Anthony, you've never stuck one of those 18th century ear horns in and tried to listen for cats raping each other?
I mean, I can try it if you like.
What'd you say?
No, there's like,
Those I would buy one of those if
Just
they
to hear,
still-
yeah.
Oh yeah, just to see what I could hear. I mean, I hope it wouldn't be specifically cats. Like if they had one that just singled in on cat noises fucking, that would be weird.
I wonder how well it actually increases your hearing.
What would be the best place to whip that out at?
A park.
Would park?
I would say
ear
so.
horn?
And point it towards the play structure?
You just hear.
Bunch of cats just trying to find children.
Oh,
Can I just say,
figure-
Ben, it was a delight meeting you today.
Oh, wait, absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me over. By
thank
the
you
way.
for
problem.
accepting him for who he is.
Can I also say how weird it's been that I've heard at least like 8 hours of you talking and I've just now seen your face?
I feel like I know you. It's weird.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Are you...
like it was weird because there were stories you were telling, and I was like, they've already heard this, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that
true.
weird, dude?
That's how it is to have a following. It's weird.
It's incredibly trippy. Gentlemen, officially blown away.
I know. When I heard your Benjamin Franklin story, I was laughing really hard in my car.
Yeah, I was playing Old Republic during that and I had to like walk away from the grind and I was like, what the fuck are they talking
Because
about?
it's amazing. That was one of my highlights of our podcast ever.
That was a good time.
It was. That was like the best conversation I've had with you.
Oh, how
And it was
nice.
How are we
all
going
you.
to see now? Am I pressured to top it?
Oh no, no pressure. You can't.
Because, I mean,
pressure.
that was just off the cuff. That was just me and you ranting back and forth.
I know.
That's how most good conversations happen, though.
Mm-hmm.
Should we talk more shit about the American Indians? Because that's where it was leading to, wasn't it?
That well, yeah. It was kind of all about the American Indians, but you didn't call them American Indians. You just called them Indians, which is not correct.
Do I get leeway?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Why? Because you are an Indian.
Just partially.
I am not.
Yeah, I know you're not.
I know. Just for the listeners to know, because we have been talking about this, I did get my DNA test back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Please tell us those details, sir.
I
Angry
Alright.
people
I
outside.
went ahead.
That
and
guy's like, fuck Vince.
got my yeah. Fuck you.
I got my DNA test, too. Nobody gives a fuck.
So yeah,
So-
I got my DNA test back, and up until this point, I was pretty convinced that I was Italian based on my mom and basically her entire side of the family telling me that I was 50% Italian because they were 100% Italian.
Wait, are you going towards a place where you're going to say that's not the case?
Yeah.
Well, it's not actually.
He's no longer the Italian
I
stallion.
am not the Italian stallion. Now, I do
Ooh.
have Italian in me, which is definitely true. But I'm actually, so I'm, first and foremost, 99.7% European.
White as fuck.
So I am just white. Like that bottom line, I'm just white.
What was the 0.3%?
North African and unassigned.
So you're part Gaddafi.
Yeah, it's either Middle Eastern or North African, but it didn't specify which one, but it does show just mostly Northern Africa.
Okay.
So, either way, I have ancestors that trail back to Africa, which is pretty cool.
Very cool.
At any rate, Northwestern European, I'm 64.9%.
Wow.
So I am 31.4% French and German,
Okay.
which is mostly coming from my dad's side, but that does depict the fact that my mother is not 100%, because there's no possible way I could be 64% French and, well, 31% French and German. But I'm also 7.3% British and Irish, which is awesome.
Did that throw you for a loop, that particular
Yeah,
one?
it did actually, because
Yeah.
I did not expect myself to be Irish in any way. But then they also had that section where it says broadly Northwestern European, where it basically just kind of throws all the rest into a pot.
Yeah, they can't decipher these little individual parts of you, but they do peak up with European.
Exactly.
Cultures.
So that portion is 26.2%. So it's basically undetermined what part of Northwestern Europe I am, the rest of me at least. But that just means that it could be that includes like, you know, most of Northwestern Europe, obviously. Southern European, which is like Italy and everything like that, I'm 28.4%. I'm only 2.7% Italian.
That's really depressing.
And I am 2.5% Balkan, which is Bulgarian.
Ooh.
So I am like Rusev.
Rusev Machka. That's
Exactly.
exciting. He is what he hates.
And then broadly European or broadly Southern European is 23.3%, which means I could have a lot of Greek in me. I could have a lot of just mostly Southern Europe, which is pretty cool too. So it's not just Italy, but a lot of that could include Italy as well. Just like, you know, Sicily and things like that. Like it's not just any of that. And then broad European, it's 6.3%. So a combination, basically overall, it's obviously just mostly European. But I'm mostly French and German, which means a lot of my relatives probably came from France and then migrated to Italy. And then, because my grandma and my grandpa were both born in Italy, but obviously their ancestors came from like France.
Well, I think, I'm not trying to be a know-it-all here because I'm far from that, but French and Frankish cultures, I believe, are still Germanic. So when it pops up on a ancestry test, I know the cultures are different between France and Germany, but genetically they're probably very similar.
Right.
And they are really close proximity too.
Right.
So even though it says French and German, they're lumping that together because they're so close in kind of the genetic likelihood.
Right, which is awesome. I was actually very happy to find all these things out.
And to me, if I had to take a guess, you look very Eastern European.
Really?
I could see that.
Yeah.
It's your teardrop eyeballs.
Oh,
yeah, I do. I do have the teardrop eyeballs, but I have zero Asian in me
Like,
whatsoever.
what the fuck? I can't think of the guy's name.
Who? Give me some info.
Oh, Vince will know. Center for the Warriors.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't know that.
Jaja.
Oh,
Pachulia.
yeah, Zaza Pachulia.
Yeah. You look like his
Non-sports
little brother.
questions,
Oh, okay.
That's a fucked up thing to say, I know.
Yeah, I'm that damn, bro.
You don't.
I'm ugly as fuck. Thanks.
Only part of you's ugly.
Yeah.
Not the full part.
No. I'm just saying ethnically.
face
You're much
part.
more handsome.
Just
than
the face part.
we just talked about I look like Dr.
Hell
Evil
yeah.
fucked Brock Lesnar, and you're going to take offense to that.
Or Igor. One of the two.
You mean Eagle?
No, Igor.
Oh.
You didn't watch? Oh, man. You
It's
didn't get the Gene Wilder reference?
It's Frankenstein. No, it's Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein.
Speaking of your DNA test, I was curious, like, do they tell you how they go about doing what they do? Because the whole science behind it is very
They kind of
interesting.
explain it a little bit in like the process, and Ben probably will be able to elaborate more on what I'm about to say. But essentially what they do is they take the DNA from a lot of contributors to it, right? So people donate their DNA and they basically study the DNA, and then they'll do like for certain things they'll do like questions like how well do you handle stress in this situation and stuff like that. And that's when you're going into like the Prometheus, where it's basically submitting it for medical research and for finding out where your genes are affected medically, which I also did, which is pretty cool. Finding out like how many accounts for male pattern baldness you have and things like that, which I have unbelievable amounts of things that are rejecting male pattern baldness. So basically I am the opposite of Ben.
Yeah, I was calling him an asshole the whole time.
Yeah, because I was
here's
sitting on the
another
phone
one.
with him. Yeah.
He's like, we're up to 13.
Yeah.
Why don't you like cut your hair and give it to him so you can have a toupee?
I know.
Ooh, Elmer's glue.
You should. I wish I could have known you when I had long hair, and I would have just
Dude,
cut
it was
off.
beautiful.
Just stapled it
Did you
to
know
the-
me when I had long hair?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay.
when I thought you were a jerk.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm like, I went up to talk to
This
you.
douchebag
And
with
I was
the
like,
long
hey, man,
fucking
how you
hair.
doing? You're like,
He doesn't really like anybody at first.
I never do.
You know, he was honest about that, admittingly. He said, I told him, I'm like, hey, yeah, when I first met you, I thought you were kind of a jerk. And he's like, just so you know, anytime I meet men for the first time, I instantly hate you.
I do.
It's
yeah,
a general
it took
thing.
me like 4 months, I think.
Yeah,
Really?
I didn't like
Yeah.
him. I didn't like Matt when I first met him either. It's just naturally I automatically look at you and I go, you're a fucking faggot and I don't like you. Like that's pretty much what it comes down to. And it's not, and you know, chances are I'm probably wrong, but until you prove me otherwise, I'm not gonna like it. And you know what's funny is like what I basically hated you up until that day I had to work with you, and we sat there and talked about the DNA shit, and we also talked about Dude, we talked about tons of shit.
Yeah, when you and I get together, I don't think you can keep a tally of what.
But it was
discussed.
just weird, like, because I'm weird and you're weird, but I didn't know that, so I was gauging what I was saying. So like I would kind of like push the boundary a little bit and then see how well you took it.
You always push the boundaries.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. And then as soon as you handled it well, I was like, oh fuck, this is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would have like a fucking full on conversation. It was dope.
Not
Really
many
good.
people can handle the terrible subjects that are brought up sometimes.
But anyway, so they basically take these submissions, and they also pay attention to, you know, what kind of health conditions these certain people have, and then they find relations to those certain genes. So they'll take, you know, certain chromosomes or genes, and they'll study them based on the kind of medical conditions that the people have that they're submitting, and they'll find commonalities between multiple different people that submitted it. And so they'll say, okay, so this GG chromosome or gene or whatever it is, they will compare that to another one, and they'll say, okay, AG people usually have this problem, or GG people usually have this problem. And so they're able to kind of deduce from there what their basic, you know, issue might be that they would run into. So it's never like, you know, set in stone. But as far as like where they do kind of the same concept when they're looking at the different areas that the people are from. So they'll take a bunch of studies from people that are in, you know, France and Germany, and they'll be like, okay, these people have very common chromosomes or very common genes inside of them. And so then when they search mine, they're like, okay, he has the same ones. And once they've already done the studies, all they really have to do is just run it through a computer, and it's good, because they already have the algorithms there to basically tell them what's up and find the commonalities in the genes. But essentially that's kind of the gist, right? They're basically just doing that.
Yeah, they start with gaining information through what they call reference populations. So, say there's certain tribes in Africa that they can tell have been untouched by other types of ethnic integration. So they can use that as like, okay, this particular region, this is the genetic makeup of these people. And they'll get
based on testing like bone marrow and such, right?
And just their DNA in general.
Right.
And they can see, oh, okay, so this is pretty much a full genome for this type of people, and we're going to use that as a reference population for this, say, West African, how would you call it, reference. Okay, so if you were to test, they can find out if you share those same little DNA patterns with those people, and then they can ascertain how much do you share percentage-wise genetically. And 23andMe, which is what we used, aside from Ancestry, Vince was saying they do genetic health screening. And you'll ask these questions like, hey, how much coffee do you drink, so on and so forth. And then they'll use that as to publish papers for genetic
study?
Call it? I guess so. It's just a way to put it into where you can reference and find out that certain genes, like you mentioned, will have a likelihood of having these outcomes, good or bad.
And they'll actually tell you inside Prometheus, they'll show you how many...
and just say Prometheus and 23andMe are two separate companies.
Right. And after you submit it, when you look at whatever the outcome is, they'll actually show you how many documents or published studies there were on this certain subject. So like, for instance, one of the ones that was on mine said that I handle stress well, and that I'm able to remain calm in stressful situations. And there was like 47 different published studies on that certain thing. So like, that's how much comparison we have to what my, what their determination of my gene was.
So the more input they get from people, the better it is, basically, over time.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's how they sequence it, is just more people testing, referencing all these little things that they see through these studies, and then publishing them.
Did anybody ever do their family tree stuff? Like, that was also part of Ancestry, right? Where you can
That's what I started with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you find anything interesting on that, or?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's countless to where I can...
You're talking on Ancestry.com?
Yeah.
That shit's hell of expensive, though, isn't it?
That's, yeah.
We bought it for my grandma for her birthday, like, last year, and I swear she cried because she was like, this is so great. And I didn't even know that's what she wanted to do, but she found out hella crazy shit on there, and she only had it for a month.
Damn. Yeah, because it is. You could buy like subscriptions to them, but it's not a cheap thing to do.
No.
We're talking like $70 a month.
Closer to probably 50 or 60.
I would think so, yeah.
That's
That's
expensive.
a one and done for me.
Yeah, seriously.
You get a month worth.
I'm gonna
of
get as
info.
much as I can out of a month, and then I'm done.
Best
Like,
discovery was
oh,
a
my
grandma named
great
Dorcas
grandmother was a
Frisbee.
lesbian.
A what?
Cancel.
That's all I needed to know.
Yeah.
How did I
I
get
ain't
here?
paying another $50 to figure that out.
I am a descendant of Hitler. Done.
I just always think. Did you ever see the movie Hitch?
Yeah.
When he does all that nice stuff and figures out her ancestry, and
Yeah.
finds out that her great grandfather was like a serial killer.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to find out that shit.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
great. When he
I
takes her
forgot
to
about
Ellis
that.
Island, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh my god. His name was like Barry the Butcher or something.
He like finds his name and he like shows her his name in the book, and then she already knew that he was like a fucking serial killer, and she like flips out on him.
That would be sweet if that hadn't happened. Like that would have been like, man, you would have won some hearts with that.
Yeah.
But that backfired.
But yeah, it was
actually
cool.
have seen that movie.
I'm so proud of you, Matt.
That's
I think
awesome.
I saw it in theaters.
I'm the odd man out.
That's what you
That's
see
awesome,
in theaters.
dude. You haven't seen Hitch?
No.
Oh.
I know it. It's one with Kevin James, right?
It's- yeah.
And Will
Yeah.
Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a decent movie.
Did you want to see it, or were you just like, that looks stupid?
I don't think I criticized it that much. It's just something I never pursued.
It's a
That
good
makes
movie.
sense.
Interest-wise, I would say.
Good movie.
Isn't Cameron Diaz the main chick in that
Ava
movie?
Mendes.
No.
Yeah, it's Ava
Ava
Mendes,
Mendes.
and
Oh,
then
I don't
yeah.
remember the other chick's name.
I've only seen her in like 3 other
I think I've
things.
only seen her in that.
Silent Hill. She was the main chick in
Oh,
that
okay.
too.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
like 2
You're right.
movies.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way, what was the intro to that movie with Ava Mendes where she's getting finger banged by
The one Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah.
What was that movie called?
Something Night.
You've never seen that?
I've never seen that.
Dude, worth it just for that scene.
It's the best first like 3 minutes.
It's Heart of Glass. It comes in and they're just like making out on the couch, and he just starts finger banging her. So
See, Ava Mendes never really did it for me. She's
Yeah,
got a
that
big
mole,
nose.
man.
She's got a big nose and a mole.
I'm
That
down
mole,
with it.
Doesn't
the
do
mole
it for
throws
me.
me off every time.
Yeah, she looks like a witch.
You gentlemen, you picky gentlemen.
Says the guy who wants Nia Jax to suck him off.
Hey, she is gorgeous.
Hey, that's a great segue. So Ben, how'd you like your first pay-per-view?
I thought it was riveting.
Riveting. Wow.
You did seem to get into it. I was very happy.
Yeah, it was really exciting. I think the fact that we were non-monetarily betting to try to see who would, accumulate the most wins.
We're
was,
just betting in pain.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, we did.
For the
But,
people with the Guardians of Discourse that do not know, on the Heroes and Headlocks, our co-host Anthony does a pool before every pay-per-view.
Forever. Like since the big dawn of
Yeah,
time.
it's
I've
been a
done
long
it.
time from back when I was living with him, and we basically used to put it up on a whiteboard and basically mark down the entire card onto the whiteboard, and everybody would mark down who they would think were going to win. And before it was just kind of a whatever. And
like winners' rights.
winners'
kinda,
rights, yeah, like you're dope or whatever. And then after that, at the last time when I was on his podcast, we decided that after the pay-per-view on the card, whoever won would be cool. You'd get bragging rights. But the loser, the number last, I'm an idiot. The person that comes in last place
the last winner.
has to, the last winner,
The one who shit the bed.
has to
Shut
take
up.
a spoonful of some spicy meatball. No, it's a spicy fucking hot sauce.
As the loser, I would like to the previous loser, I would like to introduce the sauce.
You will definitely be introducing the sauce.
Salsa picante.
If you would like to read off what the sauce is, that would be awesome.
It's the heat that stings. Dave's scorpion pepper hot sauce. Let's see, what does it have to say for
scorpion
itself?
peppers.
Who's Dave?
This
I don't know.
sauce will sizzle
He's a
the
dick,
taste
whoever
buds
Dave's
right
Killer
off
Bread.
your
You ever had that
tongue
shit?
What
with
is
the
it?
Dave's Killer
terrifying
Bread.
heat of the
Killer what?
scorpion pepper.
Bread?
Yeah.
No.
Trying to
Is it
scream
Away
out
from
bread.
eyes, pets,
Is it
and
spicy
children.
bread?
No.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Made in San Francisco.
It's organic shit. It's good stuff.
It's the heat that stings.
Stinks?
You love saying
Sting.
that.
It's the heat that stinks.
That's just talking about buttholes.
No preservatives.
It is a scorpion pepper hot sauce. And where does it rate on the Scoville scale?
Well,
What?
it says insane plus
Now,
plus. on the
last
bottle.
time Matthew took what was it? It was Blair's Mega Death Sauce,
It
right?
No.
was the ghost pepper last time.
It was the ghost pepper
It was
hot
Dave's
sauce.
ghost pepper.
It was Dave's ghost pepper hot sauce. Now we have the scorpion pepper, which rates where?
So the ghost pepper was 650,000 on the Scoville, which is 130 times hotter than a jalapeno. This time, it is a solid 1,000,000.
So wait, Anthony, you're literally about ready to take
Yeah.
a hot load.
So
Yeah,
just in
in
case
your mouth.
anyone didn't know, Anthony was the loser this time.
And just because of my own, like, Vinny, you
Your
can
own
attest to this. I
gambling.
always screw myself
Yeah,
at the end of everything.
Every time we would play a WWE wrestling game, Anthony loves to get his signature and his finisher up before he finishes the match.
I don't
But
like doing it on a wimpy
He
way.
doesn't. He won't finish it on just one finisher.
Or I'll have to throw him
He'll
through a
keep
table
going.
or, like,
Yeah, he
break
has
some
to do
shit.
something cool before the end of the match, and somehow trickery always becomes him. And it will be something like he'll get a ladder, he'll set up the table, he'll want to jump off a ladder, and then the dude will come over and smack him off the ladder because he can't get up the ladder fast enough, and then the dude will just start wailing on him, and then he can't reverse shit, and then all of a sudden, pin.
My favorite one is we were in what's called a oh shit,
It
what's
was like a
called?
tag team. It was like a tag team match.
The one inside the elimination chamber.
Elimination
and it was you, me, and Joey and Matt, I think. And I climbed all the way up to the top of the cage, like the highest you could get. And Vinny was on the ground, and he was Undertaker. And I think it was like Eddie Guerrero or something. So I go to do a frog splash off the top because it was going to be done. And he somehow reversed it and got up and got me into a choke slam and just finished me like right there. And I was like, no way.
Because he easily could have finished me before that. Like, I was fucked up.
I
Like,
toyed with him for like a good minute.
He was just
Wait, so
fucking
you're just
with me.
up there and you gave him enough time to crawl up there to do that?
No.
No,
so
I was down
it's a
on the ground
reversal.
because he fucked me. Like, I was down on the ground,
Okay.
and because he beat the shit out of me, and then he couldn't just pin me there. He had to climb up on top of the thing, which gives me time to get up. And as soon as I got up, he jumped off, and I pulled a reversal and choke slammed him with my signature fucking finisher move, choke slammed him into the ground, and then pinned him.
It was terrible.
He was so pissed.
It was really cool though.
Fucking amazing.
Oh, it was so amazing. But so yeah, I kind of lost today.
Anyway,
I'll
so
take
yeah,
it.
it got the better of him, and it got to the last match where he was guaranteed to win, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or no, it was guaranteed to tie.
I was guaranteed to tie,
You guys were
yeah.
guaranteed to tie, and then we would have had a tiebreaker. But Matt made the
Deal of a century.
deal of a century, and basically
Millennium.
decided that he was going to offer 2 points to the winner of the next match, which was the Brock Lesnar-Braun Strowman match. And they had both chosen the opposite end of the spectrum, and thusly Matt succeeded in his endeavor, and Anthony is about to take a spoonful of fucking scorpion
Yeah,
hot
Matt
sauce.
came out like a golden pony.
Yeah, he did.
I'm not excited, but I will read you the results of our fun time. So in last place, or I'll go with first place actually. So in first place, Vinny with a ridiculous amount of points. He has 8 points. Second place, we have a tie with Matt and Ben with 5, and then me in last place with 4. Mind you, I started off really good. Like, as soon as Matt lost the first match, I was like, oh, this is in the bag, baby. This is in the bag. And it was not.
Oh
So-
man, I am excited for this.
Oh, fuck.
Vinny, since you administered the dosage last time,
Oh.
I feel it is only necessary you administer the
Don't-
dosage.
don't
this
fuck
time.
me,
all right,
please.
it is happening.
Is
I
it,
will-
is
I
it
will
okay if I
return.
narrate this?
Oh yeah, please
Okay.
do.
Oh, wait, camera.
Oh,
This-
you want to
Because
videotape
I'm not a bitch.
We will videotape.
This episode is brought to you by Dave's Scorpion Pepper Gourmet
Vince
Sauce.
has grabbed
It's
the
the
silver
heat that
spoon
stings.
and the hot sauce with his left hand.
Are you like the old guy from Family Guy, but you're like...
He is staring with intensity as he...
Can you like NPR it?
Oh, more like fanciness?
No, I'm thinking more like PGA World Tour. That shit.
okay.
he
okay.
whispers?
Yeah.
He looks like he's in a lot of pain, John.
Yeah.
Then he reaches back. It looks like he's trying not to sneeze, but he's
He's
actually adjusting
trying
the
to fix the
microphone.
microphone.
Silver spoon is held between his index and
Let's
middle
find
finger.
out how long it takes him to.
he's moving the camera
Oh,
closer to
God.
him.
Yeah, take me out of focus.
Flipping.
No,
It
you
shows,
go...
shows about
The LCD
Anthony,
panel.
not me.
No, I don't want it to
So you
be
can
about
see it with better
me.
clarity. He
Ben,
is
you notice-
anxiously trying
I'm
to
not
adjust
excited
the
about
zoom.
this.
Then you notice
Oh, and
the
he's
technique
giggling as
he's
doing
using
so.
Adjust the camera. It's
His
it's a
black
little
It's the
mustache
actual
trembles
zoom.
as he asks questions to Anthony.
Notice Ben is paying no attention to me and is totally in the zone. I've asked him a question about 2 times and he has
I'm
ignored
sorry.
both of them.
Make
I'm
sure
sorry,
to repeat
Matt.
that
What
one,
was your
Matt.
question?
I was saying, Ben, you notice the strange technique he is using to administer this spoon to the hot sauce.
I believe they call that Balkan style.
Interesting. It's an old technique, but efficient.
Focus.
Fisherman's use?
Focus. Can you focus for me?
It's spicy.
Focus. Focus.
At any rate,
Okay.
I can hold it.
Focus.
With the...
am I recording? I'm not.
Now I separate.
Oh my god.
Oh,
you're
that's
not
good.
Did you start recording?
No.
Oh, okay.
You said you were in charge of camera, so I was like, let it roll.
I can see that the hot sauce is halfway
How do I
unscrewed.
start recording?
You press the big red circle button on the
Big
back.
red.
Should be like right in front of you.
I feel like this delay in hot sauce
It's
might
like
be
near
a
the top.
Freudian
Got it.
issue.
Got it?
There it is.
That's like a solid minute where your milk got warmer.
Hi, y'all. Oh, God.
Just remember, Vince, it's not the spoon that bends, it's yourself.
It's
Oh,
your
God.
insides.
Oh,
I
God.
feel like I need to
As they are sprayed apart. I shook it. You didn't see me shaking it for like 3 minutes.
Is it kind of a chuddy sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'll show
Yeah?
you.
I'm not looking forward to this.
Wait,
at
you're gonna have
all.
to chew it?
Let me smell it. Let me
No, I
smell
feel
it.
like you shouldn't.
Hey,
Smell it on the spoon.
wait.
It's gonna-
I like to take a hit. so
I
that's
hope
okay.
it has the consistency of like tubby custard.
At least it won't taste like wood
That-
chips.
Did
Yeah,
you say
like-
tubby custard?
yeah.
Tubby
like
tustard.
from
It was
the
intense
Teletubbies.
and sweet.
Ooh, I like sweet.
Oh, that smells worse.
Don't tell me that.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
He is
Don't
pouring
do a
the
whole
hot
bunch.
sauce
Administering
into
the
the spoon. He's
dosage.
holding the spoon like he has smoked,
You better be even like
like
last
he has
time,
cooked
motherfucker.
crack before in his
Oh,
lifetime.
fuck.
This is not the first time he's used
I feel
a
like
spoon.
that's way more
That's
than what
way
I
more.
Something
Holy
That is-
shit.
That's a
indecent.
shitload more.
On the back it says use a toothpick. And like, that's it. They're like, put a drop.
Yeah, that might kill him,
God.
Vince.
Yeah, you were like literally
Just
trying
saturate
to
the
poison
spoon.
him.
Like,
Well-
put enough just like you ate a bunch of peanut butter.
Welcome to the last episode of Heroes and Headlocks, because I will die.
Don't spill on the carpet.
I'm trying not
Okay, he is
I'm
dipping
in
the
red
you, want
spoon.
you know how like when the
down
alien gets his tail
into
cut
the
off
bottom.
and like the acid leaks
to.
from it?
I think that's just.
Somebody gets his ass cut
It's
off
still a little bit
and
more
acid
than what
leaks
I
from the
got.
hole.
Are you serious?
No.
Yeah.
Have you never seen Alien?
Yes, it's been a while, but I thought you just went to a really strange.
I could have.
Okay.
I mean, but that wasn't.
Okay.
Oh.
It's still more than what I got. I got like 4 good drips.
You are a good friend, Matt.
Thank you, Matt.
Well,
I
it's all
appreciate
spread
you.
out.
Okay, but that's still more.
Oh,
Give it
Matt.
like one good.
I
little
say that
squish.
is a fair and going to be an interesting outcome.
All right,
Fuck me.
that's good.
Hot sauce
Well, I
amount.
mean, if you want me to pour more.
That's fine. I'll just do it.
Okay. Oh, he's
shit.
handing the spoon over to Matt. Matt to Anthony. Anthony is
Stand by,
showing
stand by. Let me get-
a face of
let me get my
determination
mic
yet
on.
reluctance.
Let me get my mic on. Let me get my mic on.
Vince is trying to activate his microphone. It is attached to his chair.
That might I add, that's the most brilliant setup ever.
Thank you.
Oh, he's lifting it.
Can I smell it
He
yet?
just took a
Smell
hit.
it.
Yeah,
Give
go
it a
ahead and
smell.
Took a
smell it.
hit.
Give it a smell.
Ooh,
That
yeah.
smells like
It was-
straight up fire.
Oh.
Oh,
Doesn't
shit.
it smell like spicy
Oh,
garbage?
man.
more than more than last time? It smells like spicy garbage.
Smells like spicy
this is like it marinated for a while
Oh,
in the juices of the garbage.
warm
Are you
trash.
saying it is Grouch's semen?
Yeah. Oh God.
Just imagine that. You're taking a load of the Grouch's semen.
I don't.
spicy trash?
Spicy trash.
Is he like always angry when he masturbates?
Maybe that's when he mellows out. All right, we're just postponing this.
No.
Yeah, you're
I don't know
stalling.
what you're talking about. Stalling for time, motherfuckers.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Now we need you. I want you to first say you have to be as tough as you can because I want you to fight through it and really experience
Before
what this
you
is.
do it, can you look in the camera and say like,
Welcome to Jackass.
"Yes,
Welcome to
that's what I was."
Were you gonna go there?
Yeah, I
Oh.
was totally,
Just so you know, me and Matt are long lost siblings.
truly.
I got my milk ready, y'all. It's fucking dairy time.
You can't drink the milk right away, though.
Yeah, you
I
gotta wait
know,
like a
I'm-
minute, like I.
He did like a minute.
I don't think it was a minute. It's probably like 35.
Don't
bull
touch
fucking
your eyes.
shit.
either.
No, he waited.
yeah,
he
no,
did.
no.
He did cuss out Roman Reigns a lot
He
first.
did. He
Yeah.
was. He was really
Is that what?
angry.
Yeah, I didn't hear it. Is that what happened?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, he
Oh,
was
it's
cussing out.
great.
He was cussing out because Roman Reigns was the reason he lost.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you'll have to listen to it eventually.
It's
Okay.
pretty great.
Okay, here we go.
Roman
Listen
Reigns
to
was
it after
also
this.
almost the reason you lost this time,
I
too.
know.
Hi, my name's Anthony, and welcome to Jackass. Today, we're doing the stupid idiot takes a spoonful of hot shit.
You should have just given it a cool name and then gone, whoa!
Just say taking a load of grouch
This
jizz.
one's
It's not going to
called
fuck up your
Hot
butt, dude.
Bum.
It's just going to be your mouth.
There you go. So you just tough it out. Tough it out. Tough it out. Can you elaborate? Can you actually talk what's going on? No? It's that bad? Okay.
Gotta think.
Oh,
I
fuck.
picture him to be like Wile E. Coyote.
Just
Be
think,
like, oh,
dude, hot ones.
I swallowed it. Oh, God.
it took you that long to swallow it?
He swallowed garbage cum.
Oh, fuck.
Hot ones does more than this.
Oh, shit.
Actually, no, this is pretty up there with hot ones.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's
Don't
not
you
good.
zoom, you fucker.
Hey, zoom in on his throat so we can see his lung come out.
The boom's kind of in the way.
fuck.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry.
You're doing good. Oh,
great,
fuck.
dude. You're
Your eyes
good.
are watering now.
He's like, I'm good.
Can I have the milk, please?
Just wait a
Answer
little bit.
one question. How do you feel about Braun Strowman?
Don't
Fuck
touch
the guy.
don't touch your eyes.
God damn it. Oh,
Okay,
No, but for real though, how do you feel about Braun Strowman?
I want milk. I don't give a fuck.
You want the milk of Mark
Mark Nisha?
Nisha? You want the milk of Mark Nisha?
Oh God, the part in between my teeth and my mouth just burns at the
What
top.
does it feel like? Does
You
it
should
feel
use
like...
this as an audition video
Yeah.
to send into
It
producers.
feels like,
Oh, wow.
oh fuck. It feels like I just want to take my mouth out and burn it.
And
Oh,
burn it.
like fucking hose it down. Oh fuck, that hurts.
Don't
Oh,
cry.
my lips hurt. Everything hurts. Life is not fair. I want it to end.
You know what
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
to 69 with Satan now.
Oh God. Oh, my nose is leaking. Don't look at it. Oh God. Oh, please, can I have the milk? It's been a minute.
Yeah,
Oh,
come
fuck.
on. He's-
Alright, get the
go ahead,
milk,
go
get the
ahead,
do
milk.
it, do it.
Get the milk.
Don't waste the
spill on
milk.
yourself.
Don't. You shouldn't
Don't
chug
drink
it.
the whole thing.
That's a good way to yak.
Ah.
He's not gonna
And now
get
you're out of milk.
Now we
I
should
feel like I'm leaking out of every orifice.
I don't smell nothing.
Yeah.
Oh God, it still burns. Oh
Yeah, it takes a while for that burn to go away.
it's back full force.
Well, Matt took some time in between his sips.
I'm never losing again. Fuck that.
You just chug.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta like let it sit in your mouth, and then when it warms up, you go and then you get
I didn't
the
think of
full
that.
milk again.
I didn't think of it. I just wanted instant gratification.
All right, well,
Oh.
yeah, we all have to learn one way or another.
I think that's a Bravo effort.
Oh fuck.
I think so.
You
I
just
couldn't do it.
shotgunned like a glass of milk.
It was a small glass of milk.
Yeah.
I think I would have gone into like an asthma
I
attack.
probably would have done a larger glass of milk if I were you, but you know.
I didn't know.
I did a short glass of milk.
You
too.
did. That's true. But
Oh,
yours
God, the top of my
was
lip burns.
like 500,000 Scoville units lower.
I
Ah.
kind of want to try it, but I kind of don't.
You want to do it?
Yeah?
Just do a small one.
Yeah.
But somebody's going to have to get you some leche.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some milk.
Here, I'll get some.
Oh, please get me more. Oh fuck yeah. Oh, you're a great person. Oh fuck.
Oh, shit.
You have no path. Can you make it?
You have no path.
Make it go away.
Oh, sniggle Fritz. Oh, the boom. Oh, you fucking cunt. There it goes. It was falling.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, we're doing the soggy cereal next time. Oh fuck.
Is it not? It's still there?
Yeah, it's still it's burning everything.
Nah, we should
Oh.
definitely keep with the hot sauce thing.
Fuck you. I'm getting the last dab just to fuck you.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, last stab's 2 times stronger than what he had.
Matt, is this a for sure thing? Are you going to try a sample?
Yeah, I kind of want to.
Yeah. It actually smelled interesting, like it would taste good on something, but
Fucking do it then. Join me.
oh,
Join me in hell.
it's a lovely invitation.
I am a little stuffy,
No.
so I feel like it'd really clear
Oh.
me out.
Dude, I'm clear as a whistle.
You getting that like euphoria high?
Are you in a position where if you cough, you will fart and probably shit yourself?
I've never shart. Oh, I've sharted once.
Yeah. You know what? I was such an asshole. I was an adult who had never shit themselves, never sharted, for almost 27 years of my life.
Glorious bastard.
Smells like Axe body spray.
It's just for you, Vinny.
It's like you just walked
Your
My
whole
tongue.
what smells like Axe?
My whole house. My
Why?
whole tongue is numb.
Your tongue is numb. All right.
Oh God. Oh, that's good.
Is there any way to level that?
I didn't know what heaven was until this moment.
Yes, you take a little sip, let it sit in your mouth.
That was a good idea. I shouldn't have shotgunned it at all. It was a
and
terrible.
fucking amateur hour over here.
Oh, Matt's the center of attention now.
Should be. He's
I've kind of been on
beautiful
both of you
man.
the whole time.
What?
Said you should be. You're a beautiful man.
Thank you.
That was hot as fuck.
No one ever tells me that.
Are we doing some too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just a little dab will do you.
Oh. That was a lot. That
It's
was
a lot like.
I need more milk.
All right, that's good.
God
It's a
damn
lot
it.
more
Wait,
like.
Vinny, are you gonna do a little?
I kind of want to.
Yeah, you guys should do
Okay,
it
if
too.
you if you do it, I gotta do a little bit.
All right, ready?
Really little for me though. I'm a bitch.
I'm gonna put it on my tongue.
He can use my spoon if he doesn't care about.
Wait, you want to see
rabies
this
or cooties.
masterpiece?
Okay, but I have to do small.
Oh, fuck.
All right,
Do you want to use the
is
same?
the camera on me?
Oh, I'm a germaphobe.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
You're a
He's not, he wasn't gonna use the same.
Okay, good.
Are you about to miss out on this masterpiece, Vinny, or
No,
do I have to sit here with?
No,
this
just-
stuff?
hey. Wait in the whims. We're gonna
do it
build up
together.
anticipation.
This
here.
is fucked up, man. I'm just sitting here with death on a spoon. I feel like this.
I believe death and spoon is usually reserved around crack.
I feel like I'm getting ready to do heroin.
You look like it.
I need like.
That probably
some
felt better.
tubing.
Oh, what if you did that first? What if you put a lighter under it and boiled the hot sauce first and then took a hit?
So then it's like hot liquid plus hot.
yeah,
That
you
was-
burn your tongue and also
I feel like
spice
you
up your
guys
throat.
should do yours together. That'd be really cute. That could be the intro for this video.
I've never been thought of as cute either.
What? Oh.
Well, you must have because you're married. Stud.
Oh.
It's just because I'm a breadwinner.
I can see it.
You know, not everyone makes $7.50 an hour.
Oh, a big spender over here.
Oh goddamn!
$7.50?
Huh?
Like $7.50 or $750?
Oh no, son, $7.50.
How?
Huh?
How is that possible?
It's because I'm lying.
Oh.
And no, my wife thinks I'm cute.
Ah.
Man, he got you twice.
Oh.
She does not like when I'm not clean shaven though.
Milk run tomorrow, Anthony.
Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, goodness gracious.
So this is it, boys.
Actually,
Totally,
All right.
totally fucking worth it. So is he doing it first?
Milk.
Yeah.
Or do
I'm
I-
thinking I do it and
Or-
then they.
Or do I need another camera for you?
No, just stop mine
Him first.
and then we'll spin theirs around and then they get to do it together.
I love you, Matt. Thank you. Thank you for going on this
You know
journey.
what's bullshit? I suffered alone. No one joined me. But then now that you did it, now
Well,
I'm
he
like,
had
well,
to do it as a punishment, and then you decided to do it.
I think it's because Anthony has a kind face.
Thank you.
what did you say about me, Ben? It looked like I would convince someone to not jump off a bridge.
You just went automatically to assumptions.
I could have sworn that's what you said.
That's definitely what he said.
What did he say?
Didn't you tell me that Ben said I look like I have a face of someone who'd convince you to not jump off a bridge?
No, he said that.
Yeah.
Oh
that's
no,
what-
no, that is true.
no, that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
said, didn't you tell me that?
I told you that he said that.
Yes. Yes, Matt, you're correct.
In the words of Limp Bizkit, it's all about the he said, she said bullshit. Holy shit. Whoa.
That's hot. That was fucking
That's
hot.
way hotter.
Vinny, quick, play the spoons.
Get the spoons. Actually, you know what? It's not as bad as the other one.
You sound like you just took a drag. You're like,
Like, hey, kid.
Are you trying to talk through getting kicked in the nuts? Did you flip it over and do tongue?
Yeah, he did.
That might be the wise decision.
I didn't want it on the roof of my mouth.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh god, it's got lumps.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's definitely got some shit in there.
God, it's
you did good, boy. Am I
Cheers.
flipping the
I
camera?
am.
Are you gonna
Yeah,
flip the camera?
flipper.
Give it to me.
Flip it.
This
You guys
isn't
remember
as
that
bad, I
dolphin?
feel.
Hold on, let me check.
I think the only worst part is I know that there's milk right there.
Are you just toughing it out?
That's because he's.
So you guys do it.
Okay, cheers.
See on the other side, Ray.
Well, that's hot. That's a hot motherfucker.
Yeah.
Did you do the same amount of me or a little?
Yeah,
a little.
same.
Oh.
Yours was just spread out on the spoon.
Wow.
So.
Tastes good though.
Yeah, it tastes
It
great.
Yeah.
Doesn't taste. It doesn't taste bad.
You know when you get like strep throat and they give you those pills that are like those sucky things that make your mouth numb?
Yeah.
I don't have healthcare. That was a joke.
Dude, that was hot.
I feel like I'm gonna reach Nirvana here pretty soon.
It kind of, it's like something's good gonna happen after the shittiness.
Yeah. It's finally better where I don't feel like I'm gonna jump off a bridge.
It's always the tip of my tongue that hurts the worst.
I agree. It's always the tip.
It is. The,
I think I would eat.
Whoa, your voice got all crazy.
I know. I think I would eat a taco with that on there.
I feel like my stomach is going to destroy me later.
Man, I just did two things I never do. I
Me
ate
too.
sushi, and then I had hot sauce.
It's been a very productive day for you.
And I met these two fine gentlemen who have no time and ever have tried to take off my pants
So,
during
like-
this episode.
Not
Okay, so don't breathe in.
So don't breathe.
Don't breathe. And just let your mouth sit open and see how much saliva comes in. 'cause
It's
a fuck-
dude. I was filled. I was filled to the brim.
Oh wow. Oh yeah, it's just puddling.
I feel like you guys handled that way better than I did.
Like my body is like, dude, get this out.
I hope I don't just start spontaneously convulsive shits.
I was hoping you were gonna spontaneously combust, but convulsing's good too.
A fucking pepper
Breathing out
demon
is
just
bad.
flies out of my belly button. Like the
Breathing out is
Matrix.
bad.
Anthony brings out a device that sucks it out of my stomach.
What's this, the Matrix?
Because that's what I was thinking of.
Oh, well, that's good.
Did I
Right
tell-
on. I like
Did I
it.
tell you I started loving my wife less and less these last few days?
Oh, Jesus, she definitely can't hear this episode.
She needs to hear this. I played her The Matrix, which she's never seen. At the
Really?
very end, I said, "What did you
Khalees has
think?"
never seen it either.
Yeah, well, but is she going to say it was boring?
No, I don't
She
know.
said it was boring.
Yes.
Oh God.
Khalees is usually pretty good in that.
I love you, my beautiful wife, but
And that
come on.
every time we watch a movie, she partially is like meh about, she'll say like, "Oh, I liked it."
I'm still not all right, just so you know.
She fell asleep during Inglourious Bastards when we watched it the other day.
I'm doing milk.
Did that break your heart
go
a
ahead.
little? Did that break your heart a little?
No,
You're
because
just
she said
now
she
doing
wants to
milk?
finish
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
Holy
at least she
shit.
wants to.
Yeah,
You're a
But-
trooper.
I don't know. I just
Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah,
it was bothering me that she hadn't seen The Matrix.
That is interesting.
We'll watch it at some point. I've
How
got a
old is
list.
she?
22.
My wife's 30.
I know.
I feel like my wife should have seen it.
Yeah, how do you avoid that? It's like on
I
all
think
the
so,
time.
too.
They have a Matrix marathon like literally
That's
every
true.
weekend.
You know, but, okay, so here's the other problem though. He hasn't seen Armageddon or Gladiator.
Oh,
I've only seen one of those movies.
and it wasn't Gladiator.
Oh, how did it get?
Oh shit.
No, wait, I've seen two of them.
How did my spit get spicy?
Spicy spit.
Yeah.
Have you still not taken milk yet, Vinny?
I'm going through some weird physiological things right now.
It fucks with you, right?
I'm
Yeah.
kind of enjoying the high. I'll be honest with you.
I wouldn't do the milk. It seems like it's making my esophagus feel weird. Almost like I'm going to have acid reflux.
Does milk typically do that to you?
Oh yeah, the next day after we recorded, it was just salsa burps all day.
Oh, shit.
That's what you texted me. You're like, I'm still alive.
You know what sounds
Fuck.
really good? Fucking nachos with cheese and meat on it.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You know
ice cream. Ice cream.
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
really
ice
good.
cream
that'd be
sounds
good.
great.
yeah.
The
Ben and
worst
Jerry's.
the worst time me and Vinny ever had with nachos is we went to Target and we literally got like every jalapeno they had in the back and we
It
just
was a
piled
lot.
it on top.
There's a lot of jalapenos.
We both shit for like 3 hours straight.
I
Like,
mean,
we're-
why? Why would you do that?
Because it was so good.
It was delicious
You know-
as fuck.
Since you're in Target, you have to get those witch hazel anal wipes. If you're going to do
I haven't done the
something like
witch hazel ones, but I do like anal wipes.
I love wet ones.
I love
That's
butt
the one,
wipes.
right?
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel clean unless I use a butt wipe.
You use it every time?
Oh yeah,
Really?
without question.
Vinny has done something I want to ask you two gentlemen. It sounds appealing, but I've yet to pull the trigger. Have you ever shaved your ass crack and asshole?
Nope.
Yes. Actually, I think me and Vinny talked about it and doing it at the same time.
Probably.
Or at least around there.
I remember Ghost Ship.
During the
My
Ghost
friend-
Ship warehouse fires, when you decided to pull the trigger on that, is that where you were going?
Do you remember Ghost Ship?
I thought you meant the
Jason
warehouse fire.
Bernard? Did you ever know him?
You thought there was
He
an
worked-
actual ghost
he
ship?
Yeah.
No, he's talking about the fire in Oakland.
Did you ever know Jason Bernard?
I did not get that.
I don't.
Okay. Well, at any rate, he was the one that told me originally that I needed to shave my balls. And so
After
I was-
looking at them?
No. Just in
And-
general,
and
he was like,
video.
dude, you need to do this.
Okay.
And so I did it.
Adam, grab a water. Fuck that.
Oh, here.
And
Oh, thank you.
so I did it. And then after that, I was kind of like, man, I should just go for it. And I shaved the rest of it. And I'll never shave my butthole again, but I trim it all the time.
Trim it. Okay.
Yeah, it feels really good.
You said you get better wipes, right?
Oh, great wipes.
Dude, it's like fucking butter.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh,
Comes right out.
it's great.
Tickle the rim a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I just imagine you wiping your asshole with a blueberry muffin just because you said butter.
It's like literally all the resistance you've ever had in your life is just gone, and it's just nice and easy.
When I was around
True.
6 years old, I saw my butthole for the first time, and I screamed and scared myself.
Did you do that thing where you like curled yourself into a ball and put your legs over your head and just stared at your ass?
Close, but I was getting out of the shower, and I was wiping off my legs, and I bent down, and for some reason there was a mirror there, and I saw the starfish, and I didn't know what was there. And
You're
I
like, oh no, I have an insect on me.
Oh,
I went,
God.
Nice.
I don't remember the first time I saw my butthole.
I don't think I have.
I don't think it's as memorable for most people as it was for me.
Seeing your butthole for the first time?
Yeah.
Huh.
Do you remember?
I don't remember when I saw my butthole for the first time.
I'm sure it wasn't a great experience, but I mean, it's probably notable.
I think it'd be a very great experience.
To see your butthole for the first time?
Yeah.
I
think
mean,
that's
we'll
why-
take a picture for you.
I know what it looks like. I've shaved it.
Is that why women have pocket mirrors?
Probably.
Just to kind of glance at it from time to time?
See how it looks?
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I want to make sure it looks good and fit, ready for work.
Do you think if you don't have enough money to anal bleach, you can actually do makeup and it makes it look better?
I wouldn't do that. At least I don't know. That just sounds like a terrible idea.
Anthony was really like, I wouldn't do that, and I suggest you don't ever go
No.
down that road.
They already like keep makeup out of your eyes. Why do I want to put it in my asshole? Like that doesn't seem like a good place to put it.
You
If
can
you put
contour
lipstick
your
on-
asshole.
Did you say lipstick your asshole?
Yeah, lipstick your asshole.
You can just go.
And kiss the mirror with it?
You're like, I'm gonna look fine tonight. Just rub it around the rim.
Like you know when people talk about getting like rainbow on their dick from like different girls blowjobbing them. What if it was just different butthole colors? And you just
Interesting.
went less and less deep every time.
I've never heard about the rainbow thing.
Rainbow on. You've never heard of that?
Nah,
No.
I haven't either.
When you have a bunch of girls that wear different colored lipstick and then they all give you different blowjobs?
At the same time, like same
No,
night.
so like a girl comes over, sucks your dick, leaves a lipstick mark around the base of your dick. Then the next one comes in, leaves one a little bit further up. Next one comes in, leaves a little bit further up.
I've
It
never
seems like you're a dirty person.
I've never had that much fortune.
Neither have I, but
What? When do you have them just lined up outside? Be like, okay, next.
Take a number.
363.
Like-
imagine
that's
if your,
me, that's
you
me.
imagine if your dick was that good.
Your room is just like a deli counter.
Man, that hot sauce just made it to my stomach.
Did it?
Yeah.
Do you feel like
feel
you
it.
gotta poop?
Hey,
No, it doesn't.
guess what the next stop is?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but
Turbo
Asshole
Town.
City. The Thumper Dumper.
there is a Cannibal Corpse song called High Velocity Impact Splatter. I feel like that's you.
Probably.
Well, going to be.
Probably.
Random side note. I just started Dexter like 2 weeks ago. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, I've watched a couple episodes. I wasn't into it.
Not a big fan?
Yeah.
Anybody else seen it?
I've seen
Nope.
it.
I really like it.
Do you?
Yeah.
I've-
I was
I've-
resistant.
Yeah. Did you? Have you finished it?
No, I just got to season 3.
3. It to me it started out really great and finished rather
Really?
anticlimactic. Yeah.
I'm mostly excited because I heard there's a season with John Lithgow and he's like a creep.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm so excited. Is that the 4th one?
4th or 5th?
Oh,
I can't
yeah, I'm
remember.
stoked.
Did you watch Ozark?
No, I've heard that's good too.
Yeah,
You've told me about it. I haven't pulled the
I did.
trigger on that.
I'm not
either.
gonna bring it back onto the podcast again, but
I heard there's lots of naked people.
I disagree.
Really? Well, this is my grandma that said that, so I'm sure one
There's
naked
not a lot
person
of
is
naked
like a
people.
lot to her. I don't know. My grandma watches Game of Thrones though, so she's got
It's
some
nothing
weird
compared
interest.
to Game of Thrones.
There's
Oh,
a
really?
lot of titties in that show.
Yeah,
In Game of Thrones?
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, there is.
It's great.
like a shit ton.
That Red Witch has some nice boobs.
And she's not a spring chicken either.
No.
Melisandre?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's really attractive.
She's very attractive.
I saw this weird shot of her in the bathtub, and it looked like her like nipple is like in her armpit fold.
Oh.
Like when she was in the bathtub, just the way the camera was and the way her boob was, it was like the North Star is that way.
Well, she knows where the North is.
She do.
So, yeah, what's up, y'all?
So what'd you think of the pay-per-view?
I like the fact it was shorter than SummerSlam, so it was easier for me to handle. I guessed a lot wrong, so I didn't like it for that reason.
I guessed a lot wrong, technically, as well.
Matt was so mad you was switching.
Well, I was trying to spice it up, dude. Like,
honestly, the first time I was just being a sarcastic
I know.
asshole. But then everyone thought I was into it, so then I had to keep going with
yeah.
it. So.
At first, it was just like, I was kind of like, man, like, I really think this person's going to win, even though I want this other person to win. And then at first it was Finn Balor, because I was like, yeah, Bray Wyatt's probably going to win. And then I was like, you know what? I can't vote against Finn Balor. So I voted Finn Balor, and then Finn Balor won. And I was like, oh, cool.
If nobody had switched, Ben would have won, which is crazy, like, first-timer luck.
Yeah.
So good for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Wait, did you fuck me out of it?
Technically.
Yeah, kind of.
All right.
But, I mean, second place isn't bad.
I see how you roll. I was going to say at least I didn't lose, but...
I mean,
We
I know,
all
we all lost.
Yeah.
I think we all won. We all bonded.
That's true.
Oh, it did.
Well,
You and I came closer than we have. I looked in your eyes, and it was... you were hurting about like as bad as I was.
Exactly.
That's true.
I love how you looked fine. All of a sudden, you're like, oh! It's just like
holy
this pop out
shit.
of nowhere. Oh, it was
Because I
great.
swallowed it hella fast. It came into my mouth, and I was like, gulp, just swallowed it right the fuck down.
I kept it there.
I
for
know.
like a
I don't
good-
know why you
No,
did that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that was...
I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I didn't know if it was immediate swallow. We never talked about swallowing procedures.
I didn't tell you the whole time I was having images of you French braiding your pubic hair.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of hard when they're so short.
Oh, yeah. Shave it.
When was the last time you had super long pubic hair that you could braid?
I could show you right now.
Do you really have pubes that long?
No.
Oh, I was
But
like, Jesus
I'm not,
Christ.
I'm not
I
clean
will
shaven right
believe
now.
you. I'll take you for your word.
No, I'm not
If
Asian.
you tell me you're rocking 70s bush, dude, I believe you.
Well, that's the thing. My normal bush is pretty standard. When I let it go, really.
Are we talking
just
like half an
full-fledged.
inch?
Where is it?
No, it's more than that.
Wow. So 3/4 of an inch?
You could do twisties with
You
my
guys
pubic
ever,
hair.
like, shaved a design?
No.
Like my pubic hair would look like a
Oh, okay.
black dude with a fucked up white pimple on his neck.
So what is your pubic hair like?
Mine?
Yeah.
In what regard?
And how long is it?
Right now?
Just give us a look.
I'd say maybe like half inch.
Yeah.
I read a fact, and now I'm sad because I can't find it. I printed out like 1,000,000 papers.
Is it regarding pubic hair?
Yeah, it was actually. That's why I was.
Oh, that's great.
It was like
Right up
in
our
your
alley.
lifetime you will consume like 14 pubic hairs.
Oh, there's pounds of pubic hair.
Like it was. I mean, it was.
14 pounds.
It was more than I would like to consume, but it was like in your lifetime you'll consume shit ton of pubic hair. That really saddens me. I can't find it.
I just like the fact that you pulled up actual records of something that might be related to what we're talking about.
I always have to prepare.
I'm off the cuff, so I don't.
He's very like this. This is also an interesting fact. A medical name for a butt crack is a intergluteal cleft.
Cleft?
Show you my intergluteal cleft.
You smell like my intergluteal cleft.
Intergluteal, huh?
I know, isn't that crazy?
Why do they call it the cleft?
My uncle once said his
I don't
ass
know.
was so hairy, it's like shitting through a screen door.
Oh my god! And he didn't shave that or do anything. He just accepted the fact he was shitting through a screen door.
He just gave up on life, I think.
That's terrible.
I feel like you need the hose to clean that hole.
Yeah.
Probably.
Need some PSI for that one.
Just a pressure washer.
Yeah.
Oh
It's like,
my
why is
God.
there a light duty pressure washer by the fucking plunger?
Have you ever seen pressure washing? It's very like comforting.
Have you ever pressure washed?
No, I want
great.
to.
It's
It's
fucking
very
dope.
satisfying.
Yeah.
I just watch videos of it for like
Oh
an
yeah,
hour.
like dirty tile,
Yeah.
and it just becomes pure white,
Just
and
beautiful.
We used
Or like
to
steam cleaning. Steam cleaning's pretty badass too.
me and my brother, my stepdad drives a big rig, and in the summer, a lot of people haul tomatoes. And if you don't get that shit off your truck immediately, it like turns black, and it's a bitch to get off. So for the weekends, we used to like wash trucks and for like cash, and that was like our summer thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we just would pressure wash the ever-loving fuck out of these trucks.
That's a pretty fun job.
Oh my god, it was so rewarding getting all the tomatoes and the dirt and shit off, and you're like, hey, you own a blue truck. Like, by the time we're done, like, oh man, it was the best.
That's pretty great.
Wake up at like 6, get shitty-ass like AM, PM burritos, and then we would do La Costa for
that's
lunch.
Good. That's
get
good
like
stuff.
chorizo
Taco
and shit.
trucks too,
Oh
man.
man.
I haven't been to enough like food trucks.
Oh,
like
God.
I
Food
think
trucks are
But
fantastic.
you're Mexican.
I've been to Hispanic ones a lot, but I've never been to. I think total I've maybe done 6 my entire life.
Oh.
It's not a lot, but I want to do more.
They're so fantastic.
Have
They're
you
almost
been
better
to-
than restaurants most of the
There was
time.
one
for sure.
in Emeryville by the Best Buy store. They'd park about a half mile down, and they'd have like breakfast burritos and all shit like
Oh,
that.
Breakfast
It was fucking
burritos is my
fantastic.
jam.
They are literally the
I
best.
love breakfast burritos.
Do you have a Philly cheesesteak breakfast burrito?
What?
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I would fuck with that. Oh my
you would
god.
fuck in that.
I would fuck in that. I'd fuck around that.
I feel like that's conflicting though, like conflicting flavors.
Steak and eggs.
Well, you gotta.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
well, it's
yeah.
Swiss cheese, mushrooms, of course, the steak.
Of course.
So it just
egg.
sounds like an omelet in a burrito.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
No.
You throw a
definitely.
tortilla on anything, I'll pretty much eat it.
Hell yeah.
That's a very valid
Throw
point.
some sour cream in that bitch,
Oh,
I'm
fuck
done.
yeah.
I'm done.
Wrecked.
Done.
Some
Little
people-
tapatio.
Yep.
Some people don't like sour cream, and it
Chilula.
boggles my mind.
Really?
Yeah, like Joey doesn't like sour cream.
Love sour cream.
I don't know why.
I mean,
It's
I
just-
wouldn't like take a spoonful of it, but I like when it's
I
in
can actually
shit.
take a
Yeah.
spoonful of it, I think, and enjoy it.
Oh, I probably could too.
I can take a spoonful of butter and enjoy it though too.
That's gross.
Really?
yeah.
That's rough.
Cold or warm?
I'd rather have warm.
Like liquid or like a solid?
I like a soft. Like,
That's gross.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you enjoy that? Like, what do you enjoy about it?
Did I just reveal that I eat butter
Yeah.
by
yeah.
itself?
And
Could be
it's
worse.
gross.
You could eat mayonnaise off a spoon.
No, see, that's not okay.
That's disgusting.
That's not okay.
Were you the one that used to tell Heather that like the most disgusting thing she could do was put like mayonnaise on the sidewalk and watch it like boil? And that used to like freak her out. It was something along
pretty
those
Oh,
sure
it
it
would
was
turn
me.
yellow. Part of it would become like
Yeah,
like
dude.
clear
I
liquid.
used to love making her just cringe. I think that was me being cringy before I was cringy.
Yeah.
Because I used to do it all the time. She was deathly scared of clowns
Or neck
or
breaks.
neck snapping. So
Yeah.
I would walk up behind Anthony all the time in front of her, and I would twist his neck, and he would be like, and then he'd pretend like his neck was
And
snapping.
she would like a.
She used to hate it.
It was
dude.
like the best reaction, and I
used to
could
hate
never
it.
tell if it was an overreaction or
Ooh,
not.
imagine hot day,
Oh.
open wound, somebody's
God.
neck filled with spider eggs, and then top it with mayonnaise.
Oh my god.
Hot day.
Yeah,
I don't. Am I missing something?
Hot days just make everything worse.
yeah, because everything's just gonna get all fucking hot and
Yeah.
sweaty.
Oh, it's a hot day. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about like an event or something.
Can you
Next
move
time we're at the hot day
little
event,
mouse?
open a wound in your neck.
There you go. Yeah, that sounds nasty. Did you guys ever
There you
read
go,
those?
that on a hot day.
No.
How's that?
Hey,
What is it?
a dick looks like a Vienna sausage.
What is that?
It looks like a Vienna sausage with like
Holy shit.
dark jelly beans. For people don't know, it's a scrotum.
I feel like that would be a fun game for us since we're all like horrified by things. Is just show really ridiculous
Oh.
medical things.
I think it's just you who's.
That looks like an
horrified
animal
by
going.
that.
Bleh.
You don't think a blue waffle is disgusting?
It's not that bad.
God, that's disgusting.
That looks like Welch's Conquer Grape.
Yeah. That looks like somebody
make a
threw
Welch's
some
Juicy
fucking.
juice. That looks like the start of Juicy Juice.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, I think it's just you who's freaked out by medical shit.
I don't like it.
You gonna show me something else?
No.
Okay, thank God.
I know nobody watches.
That dude's
uh,
balls, though. I feel like if I was still alive, I would have to like fucking pop my balls.
In all honesty, that would be like the best afternoon.
Just sit
Popping all them big old heads.
on your balls. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
No.
360 degrees blast them.
Talk about a pocket mirror.
Oh god. That's disgusting. I can't do medical.
Oh,
shit
you can only
first
do
go.
you can only do 2 of them before you have to like wipe off the meat.
I had a
God.
cyst on my back, and that shit came out like easy cheese.
Oh,
Did it?
the squeezy.
But what's funny is, like, I had a bump on my back for, like, years, and, like, sometimes it would go up, and then it'd go back down. It'd go up, and it'd go back down. And after about a year or two, it went up a little bit more than it normally did, and I was like, game on, motherfucker. And I was, like, pushing it, and I, like, used my nails to, like, break the skin, and then
Yeah.
it just started coming out, and I could feel the shit, like, coming out of my back. And straight up, it was just, like, and it was straight up, like, easy cheese.
Those stuff, if you let them go for a while, they can actually like projectile. They'll build up enough pressure if you push them out, they'll just scream across the room.
Yeah, quite a bit came out. It was very rewarding.
See, but I gotta like it's satisfying to see those go out, but I always worry about now you have a gigantic hole in you and you're gonna get an infection.
And that doesn't sound fun either.
No. This is making Anthony uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Is anybody else's stomach like burning?
Oh yeah.
I'm actually kind of hungry.
I mean, my stomach is, like, always ruined.
But mine is like burning, dude.
You didn't try your milk yet, did you?
No,
Are you kidding?
no,
Why would you do such a
I
thing?
never drank it.
Like now
He's
I'm actually
hardcore.
very comfortable.
Yeah, I'm good now.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
try
fine.
I'll try and drink the milk. We'll see. If it fixes it.
It's the
He's like, nah, I like to
It's
suffer.
the lactants in the milk that lower the capsaicin count.
Shout out to Horace Grant.
Horace Grant. Enlighten me.
I'll just take some Pepto before I leave.
There you
A
go.
very wonderful basketball player.
Oh, I don't. It's sports for the most part, unless it's football, and even then, it's like meh. I'll mostly no.
Nope.
No, well, no,
He's a nope.
And it's a nope.
Nope.
no. If it's current football people, I got you. Or Peyton Manning.
Shout out to Qui-Gon Jinn.
Oh yeah, Qui-Gon Jinn
My
drinker.
favorite Jedi.
Yeah.
Did Vinny tell you the day that we had Qui-Gon run for us?
Oh man.
He had what for you?
Qui-Gon, he was ruined for us.
Ruined.
Yeah.
Ruined?
Ruined.
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 Explain.
There was this video. Who makes it?
I don't
Is it
fucking
the?
know.
It's like one of those kind of CinemaSins type of deals. I don't know if you've seen any of those. But basically, they break down why everything in Episode 1 is Qui-Gon's fault. And it was so like mind-blowingly accurate. We were
Yeah,
so depressed.
It really pissed me off.
So you reluctantly were saying fuck that guy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because one of the reasons that I like Qui-Gon Jinn so much is because
It's
he's...
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Well, not even
Yeah.
just that, but like as a character, as a Jedi in general, he's like the only one to defy the system.
Yeah.
Like he basically, they were like, you can't have a Padawan. He's like, fuck you, I'm going to have a Padawan. And then they're like, you can't build a clone army. He's like, fuck you, I'm going to build a clone army. And like, that's...
Wait, Qui-Gon didn't say that.
Qui-Gon was the one that went to... Oh, no, I thought Qui-Gon
He
was the
didn't
one
make
that
the
was
clone
building...
army.
He was talking to the... He was in cahoots with the people on Camino, wasn't he?
No, fuck no.
Who
He
was?
had visited them.
He had
once.
visited Camino already and
Yeah.
made sure, like, progress was good. Obi-Wan goes there and talks to them about it, and they say, oh, Qui-Gon had been here or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't start the clone army.
No, he didn't start it, but he oversaw it,
Yeah,
so he was on board with
overseeing
it.
And that was outside the realm of the Jedi Council. The Jedi Council didn't want it done, right?
Yeah, no, some, like, lord, some Jedi was
behind it.
was behind it.
He started it. Qui-Gon oversaw it after either that Jedi died or something happened. And then Qui-Gon was overseeing it. And then Qui-Gon died. And so then Obi-Wan went there after... Because Yoda knows everything. So he already knew it was happening or
What
whatever.
did Spock do?
I love Spock.
I love Spock, but no. He can't wield the lightsaber. He's not that cool. He just Vulcan neck pinches you and you're sad. I feel like they very much underutilized the Vulcan neck pinch in the most recent movies.
Well, they...
Isn't it the Vulcan death grip?
Whatever.
Vulcan... I don't know if that's actually...
It's on the neck, so I call it.
Yeah.
It's like right here, or I guess it's between your shoulder and your neck. So right
Yes, I think, yeah.
there. Yeah, that's probably death grip.
Almost
or
like in
whatever.
your trap muscle.
Yeah, but the only time I saw him do it was when he did it to Khan in the second movie, and then like they were fighting, and then that was the end of it. Like it didn't finish anything. I was
It was
like, that's
great.
weird. I really like those movies.
Wrath of Khan was a great movie.
Yeah.
They
I
just
mean...
played it around here because it was like the 35th anniversary.
Really?
Yeah, there
So
was
to
two
that, back
showings
to
last
that
week.
point, how
What?
have you never seen Armageddon if it's on TV all the fucking time?
Because why the fuck would you watch a movie on TV?
Especially a
Because
3-hour
it's
movie.
there on TV. It's not a 3-hour movie.
How long
It
is
is
it?
on TV.
I don't think it's a 3-hour movie.
It's 2 hours and 42 minutes. I bet you.
That's
I'll look
okay.
it up.
Looking it up.
I mean, I'll believe
my
you
phone.
there.
Oh, I have no clue. I'm just taking a
You
guess.
seem pretty-
I'm gonna say it's
You seem
2
confident.
hours and 27 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say around the 2:20, 2:30 mark.
Are you looking it up or am I looking it up?
We both looking it up.
It's a race.
1998.
I was.
I'm actually not looking it
2
up.
hours 31 minutes.
Ooh.
Pretty
2:30.
close.
I was 4 minutes off.
And I said 30.
I was 10. No, 11. Excuse me.
So he's pretty much on the dot.
So anyway, why the fuck haven't you watched it when it's on TV?
Oh.
What
Matt
about
brought up a good point.
Gladiator? How have you just never like?
That was 3
Gladiator
attempts to
before?
watch that, and something always happened. And after that third time, I was like, "Fuck it, it's not meant to be."
Your whole life,
Yeah.
man. They're such good movies.
I feel like
What do you think would be the? What's the one I definitely have to see between the two?
Definitely Gladiator.
definitely Gladiator.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't care for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you prefer 300 or Gladiator?
Well, I mean, Gladiator was overhyped for me, so by the time I saw it, I was like, all right.
Mm.
But when I saw 300, I was like a teenager, and I was like, this movie fucking rocks. There's boobs.
I got stood up on a date to see 300.
Sweet.
That's a weird date movie. I'm not gonna lie. You wanna go
Going
see
with
some
my
guys
buddies.
kill each other with swords?
I didn't date
Like,
girls.
would you
when I
show
saw
me your
300.
pussy at 300?
Girls didn't like
Do you
me
have
back
marshmallow nipples?
Maybe that's why it
like the
didn't pan
girl?
out. She's like, this motherfucker suggested
Marshmallow
300 for our
nipples.
first
See, that girl
date.
has humongous nipples in that movie.
It's
Screw
true.
that.
then. Screw that.
That's the first time that Vinny fell in love with Cersei Lannister.
Sure is.
Oh, hell yeah.
She's in that
Hell
movie.
You got a
yeah.
thing for her too?
Yeah, from that movie.
I forgot
All
about
right.
300?
that.
Yeah. Oh,
Holy
dude.
shit.
Dude, what was that? She was in a sequel to that, wasn't she?
She was in the second 300 movie.
For like a few
was a
minutes.
very-
She was
few
fighting,
minutes.
wasn't she?
I think it's near the end of the movie,
I've
right?
only seen that movie one
I thought
time.
she was in because it was just that part, and
Yeah.
again it was on TV, and that part was there. She is an excellent fighting actress.
Really?
I thought so. I thought to me it looked real.
Also, the chick that plays in House of
Lee
Cards
McGee.
and Jenny from Forrest Gump, her in Wonder Woman
Robin.
as
Oh,
a fighting
yeah.
was awesome.
She did a good job.
Robin Wright?
Robin Wright.
Oh, yeah, she's no longer Penn, right?
No, they got divorced.
Oh goodness gracious.
I know.
Beautiful woman too.
She's
One
killing it.
of the few women that I can see in a pixie cut and be down.
In the Let Me Speak to a Manager haircut?
Yeah. Yeah, just she's gorgeous.
I really enjoyed Wonder Woman. Did you
Woman's
see it
got
or
a
no?
stronger jaw than
You want
I
to
do.
borrow it?
Nope.
Still haven't seen Wonder Woman.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Was Gal Gadot good?
Gal Gadot is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that you called her Gadot.
Gadot.
She's
I would have done the same
she's
thing.
beautiful, dude. That woman, oh man.
She's
But-
Israeli.
Yeah.
Oh God. So wait, that means that she must have been in the armed forces, because don't they all have to serve there?
I have no idea.
Unless you're a movie star, they were like, no, you don't gotta.
Unless she
Cool,
got out while
Gadot.
the getting was good.
You're covered, Gadot. Get out of here.
You're going to be a Wonder Woman in like 6 years. It's cool.
Fly.
First, you're gonna be just eye candy and Fast and the Furious.
Shalom.
But yeah, it was a good movie. It was I don't know, the whole premise of the movie was kind of shit. But
It was very basic.
it was very basic. And I get that they were just trying to the only reason they made the movie was so they could make a Justice League movie and not have her completely not knowing her whole story, but
It was like a better version of Thor.
But what's weird is that they're going to come out with the Justice League movie before we have like a Flash movie.
Yeah,
That's what the TV series
You know what I
is
mean?
for.
Like,
but literally they're gonna do the same thing they did with this one probably, because you know how Wonder Woman was in Batman vs Superman as her introduction, and then this one's like, let me remember a simpler time, and then she just remembers the whole movie basically.
right.
So they'll probably do that for the other ones.
That's true.
Or some crazy thing they'll go back in time and well, they said the Flash movie is actually going to be Flashpoint, which is dope.
That's tight.
I know. I'm super excited for it. Are you like comic booky at all? or-
Not at all.
I don't know if you can tell by
Yeah.
this room a little bit.
Well, that's why I was like, I'm kind of probably in the wrong company to say this, but like even the newer superhero movies, not a big fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up.
Both or just the one?
I don't really like
I didn't
the
see-
I don't really like the Marvel movies.
I didn't see the sequel.
I am excited to see Ragnarok though. Ragnarok looks dope as fuck,
Yeah, I agree.
but I am not a fan of the Marvel movies. I liked Iron Man 1. I pretty much didn't like any of the other Iron Man movies.
Yeah.
I did enjoy the newest Spider-Man movie. Did
Dope.
not enjoy any of the other Spider-Man movies.
Superhero movies are one and done for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy is the only one I'll watch twice.
Those were like my go-to movies. Like, I'm bored, gonna pop on superheroes.
Deadpool was good. Sort of.
Oh,
you know what I
and
mean?
it-
Kind of like
yeah.
that was good.
That was one and done for me.
Really?
Wow.
Well, the thing, like, do you remember movies like Red Sonja?
Red Sonja.
Red Sonja, Conan the Barbarian.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Like those early 80s sci-fi movies, sci-fi action movies. I mean, of course.
Those are one and dones for me.
But if you look at them, they're kind of shitty quality. But what I liked about them is that they were like rated R. You know, like The Sword and the Sorcerer.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was rated R or not, but just those movies at the time, it's like they were meant for kids, but you're going to see tits too. So they weren't like holding back anything. And I wish, think of all the technology we have now for CGI, if they just didn't hold back. And I thought Deadpool was a good example of that.
Yes,
Like,
of
just
course.
make it, make shit more interesting.
Yeah.
Make it for adults.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Just movies should be made for adults. If it's a kids movie, it's a kids movie. But make movies like that for adults. Kids don't give a fuck about Deadpool.
Like, what would a kid do now? They're gonna go see a Conan the Barbarian, and like he's in a cave, he's fucking this Asian woman, and then she becomes a demon and tries to kill him.
Right.
They would shit their pants.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Kids nowadays are pussies.
Yeah. I mean, talk about something to blast open your imagination.
It's true. Like,
At,
how
at
many
the same
times?
token, though, like
You don't want your mom to catch you simulating that scene in like your clubhouse in the backyard.
Definitely no.
Be like, what are you doing? I'm raping this Asian demon lady, and then I'm gonna save.
Do you know how many times I snuck over to my buddy's house so that he could show me all these fucking movies that had boobs in them?
Really?
That was
Yeah.
a thing.
Oh yeah, man.
He had just a, like
Wesley.
at 3 minutes and
My buddy
47
Wesley.
seconds.
My buddy Wesley was 4 years older than me. He was also the only one that could ever buy me fucking CDs that had explicit content on it because my mom wouldn't let me have them. So we would,
Nice.
I would fucking go over to his house and I'd be like, dude, I want to see movies with boobs in them. And he'd be like, okay. And we'd sit there like for hours, dude. And just his dad had this whole pirated like VHS movie collection. He'd go to Hollywood Video and he'd take a VHS tape and then he'd copy the VHS tape and then return the video. And like, he had this whole collection of fucking movies and we just sit there and watch VHS tapes, like just fucking back to back, just fucking watching them. And he'd fast forward through all the parts until the boobies popped up.
Yeah, I did that with a movie called Irreversible.
Oh my god!
You know
Are
what
you
I'm talking
joking me?
about? No.
That is literally deemed the worst rape scene in the history of movies.
Yeah.
Like, Monica Bellucci gets it, like, and she's crying, and she's getting raped for, like, a good 10, 15 minutes. Like, it's hard to watch.
Yeah, that movie's like you just witnessed a rape.
It's literally, like, if you look up the most fucked up things in movies, that's usually 1 or 2 on that list.
I remember me and my buddy just fast forwarding it just to see it.
It hurt me. Like, I felt disgusting afterwards.
You know what movie hurt me was Hard Candy.
Oh, yeah,
I've never
dude.
seen Hard Candy.
Oh God.
Ellen Page's,
Ellen
like, tour de
Page.
force.
Ellen Page. So
Wait. No, that's not the one where she like.
guy's a photographer, and he
Child
gets this
rapist?
girl. He gets this girl to go over to his house so that he could take pictures of her, but she fucking drugs him, and then ties him down.
I've seen it.
And
Alive.
videotape has a pre-recorded videotape and puts it on his nuts, and then she like pretends like she's fucking cutting his fucking nuts off.
Yes.
Dude, I was dying in that movie.
Yeah, that was a really hard movie
That was
to
a
take.
rough movie to watch. Like, obviously the guy fucking deserved it, but at the same time,
Yeah, because you have to preface. He was like kind of like a pedophile, wasn't
yeah, he was. Well, he was kind of a pedophile, rapist, whatever. But that was it. Didn't he end up killing himself?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she made him hang
She-
himself.
Well,
Yeah.
that was the thing. She was
Or
gonna
jump off-
She was gonna kill him
or
or
out
make
him.
Yeah, or make it look like he can kill himself and then get rid of all the evidence. So it just
So
look
it's
like
his choice.
suicide. But then, right when he killed himself and he's hanging, she's like, "Fucking got you!" Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a rough movie.
Those
I only watched that movie one time. I could never watch it again.
Yeah. Because when you said Hard Candy, I had no idea what you're talking about. When you went into it, I'm like, "Oh, I know exactly."
The other movie was Enough. That J-Lo movie.
Oh, yeah.
That movie was kind of tough to watch too, with all the domestic abuse and shit. I was like, "Fuck, man."
What about Teeth? Did Teeth ever, like, mess
Teeth
you
didn't
up?
really do it for me.
It was just...
Any Megan Fox movie, I'm just sitting there watching her. Like, I'm not paying attention to the movie really.
She was in Teeth?
I'm thinking, yeah.
You're thinking Jennifer's Body.
Jennifer's Body. Wait, who was the? Oh yeah. I
Teeth
am
is the
thinking
vagina
Jennifer's Body.
one.
Yeah, sorry.
That's fucked up. Jennifer's Body's dope.
Jennifer's Body's a good movie.
God, what's that movie I'm thinking of? Have you ever seen The Gift? Does that sound familiar?
It came out like last year or the year before, right?
No. I want to say early 2000s, maybe.
Oh, you're thinking with Kate Blanchett,
Kate Blanchett,
right?
yes.
Yeah, that
Yes.
one's fucked up.
Yeah. It's an interesting story, but
I have
fucked
not
up.
seen it.
I'm so glad that eventually you're going to come to Horrible Horror Movie Nights whenever we launch that again.
Is that happening?
I have seen no movie that this entire conversation has been
This is the most silent Matt's ever been.
This is, like, I know nothing of what you guys are talking about.
I'm sorry. I didn't even realize it until afterwards. I was like, oh, yeah.
No, I was waiting to jump in that whole time.
You're like, maybe they'll say something. I
Zero
know.
opportunity.
The fucking ropes are just going back and forth. He's just
I'm
in
a
the
little chubby
winds.
kid who's like,
Sooner or later, you're going to hop in. Your braids are going to start
He's
bouncing.
he's the anchor in the tug of war.
I'm assuming Vinny's told you about the list before.
The list?
His list. I don't know if I've told
Of
you.
people you are willing
Nope.
to assassinate?
Nope. Yeah. Yeah. You notice how I started saying nope before anything?
Yeah, you're like, he's going
kept
to...
going.
He started saying, I'm like, nope, it's
You're
not
like,
it.
I got to reel
It's
you in. I
not
got to
it.
reel you in.
Nope. No, he has a list of movies that he has not seen.
it's a spreadsheet.
He got real fancy.
It is
with
an
He
Excel
went
sheet.
digital.
Yeah.
It is now alphabetized and categorized.
Pardon me.
And we were talking about hundreds of videos.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not... Who?
Upwards of 300.
Matt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But his reaction, like, if you named a movie that you were really passionate about, what's your favorite movie?
Oh, my God.
Name one in the top 50.
Yeah.
Rob Roy.
What?
Rob Roy.
I don't think I've ever.
There's
even
no
heard of
way.
that movie.
Name a different movie. You can't expect
Like,
him to see that one.
Do a like. I
Have you
love
seen
Liam
Rob
Neeson.
Roy? Have you
Yeah.
seen? Okay.
It's Liam Neeson movie. I've
Yeah.
seen
I
it.
know.
Oh, fuck me.
Like a mainstream blockbuster. Even
Oh, shit.
if that's in your top 50.
Or top 10.
Oh.
That doesn't include Star Wars or Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that was
I know.
Lord of the Rings.
I know. You can't. Those are obviously in everyone's top.
Oh.
I could give you an example. Like it took him till last year or 2 years ago that he watched Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Why did you... That's probably one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Judgment Day is one of my favorite movies.
Okay. So, yep. That's one of them he hasn't seen until then.
The one that got me was Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Yeah, he was hot.
Wow.
I walked around the room and I was pacing like I was upset.
All of them, not just the first one.
Christ. Let me see.
No, don't get on. You're gonna break his
Do
little
it.
heart.
Let me see.
Go hard, dude.
Go hard. Well, because most of my movies are probably not the mainstream blockbusters that are my favorites.
You're
but,
kind of like the indie flick guy.
Well, I will enjoy those, like the big main ones, but...
What about like American History X,
That's good.
Shawshank Redemption?
Excellent.
Matthew.
Has you seen any of these?
I'm sorry, what?
Hey,
I'm pulling up the PDF of the master list.
Shawshank Redemption,
Nope.
No.
American History X.
Nope.
It got to the point where we were in the garage and literally he's like, "Can we just stop now? I'm tired of saying."
Wasn't Jurassic Park on that list?
It's still on the
Oh my
Jurassic
God.
Park, yeah.
My dad fell asleep
Jaws-
during
Jaws
that
is
movie
on
when it
that
first
list,
came
right?
out.
How?
He was
Jaws
drunk.
is still on the
Jaws
list.
is still on the list.
Jaws.
My wife just recently checked that one off the list.
Jaws.
Yeah.
How'd she take it?
She liked it.
Oh, she did? Okay.
She really likes shark movies.
You know what's funny about it is like the people that don't like shark movies is you watch Jaws and there's really not much shark in the movie.
It's more of the element
It's
of
just
like
the
the
suspense.
mysterious surprise
Yeah.
and
So
stuff like that.
the PDF saved really weird, but here is the list in
yes.
its entirety.
So
How about The Abyss with Ed Harris?
I love the
Nope.
Abyss.
Good movie.
So let me see.
He's just gonna browse this. And
That
cry.
isn't the updated one. I haven't put that on my.
You haven't seen Total Recall?
I like how immediately that was the
Is
one.
that the one that triggers him? It's different for
I
everybody.
can't tell if he's joking or not.
No, it's on here.
Okay, I know it's on there.
No, and I'm not fucking kidding.
Gladiator was the one for my mom. She looked at him with such
And
disappointment.
Braveheart?
Yeah, I haven't. Okay, so
Your
full
last name's
discretion.
McClinton.
Yeah.
Full discretion. About 60 to 70% of the list is like bits and pieces.
Like he's
Oh,
seen,
okay, so it's not like an unheard of.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I've seen a bulk of Braveheart, but not the full thing from start to finish.
Motherfucker, you have not seen Jumanji?
That was his trigger. At least he didn't say, "You mean the one with
I just
the
watched
rock?"
The fucking Mummy 2 days ago.
I didn't.
National Treasure. Oh my!
Did you watch
God.
the new one?
I never thought I would hate you.
What? Man, that's
You like National Treasure?
I love National Treasure.
Wow, I'm so happy right now. There's not a lot of people that like National
That's an
Treasure.
excellent-
Dude.
why that movie's great.
There's a lot of people that hate that movie, probably because most people hate Nick Cage, but I really like National Treasure.
Rocky.
You know what movie that makes for me?
Yeah,
Or
sorry.
I'm not a fan of Rocky though. Like I don't
But you've
enjoy.
seen
I have
Rocky.
seen it, but I
Yeah.
don't enjoy them. Just like The Godfather, I don't personally like The Godfather, but
I've
I've
never
seen
seen.
it.
I've
yeah.
never seen Super Mario Brothers. I didn't even know
It's
it was a
too
movie.
fucking long and it's boring.
It's definitely like
It's
I
boring.
actually really like that movie.
I assume are the
boring.
X's ones you've seen?
Yes.
Okay, they're
and
good
that
checked off.
list, that's not the updated list too. So there's a
Is
lot
The
more
Departed on
access.
there?
Still on there.
Oh God, he hasn't seen The Departed.
that movie's long, but it's so great.
Yeah, but that movie's amazing. And there's not like four.
Well, at least
of
you got
them.
some good ones out of the way.
Well, a lot of these, there would be times he'd come over and we'd do like 3 movies in a day just to like get some off the list. And he's pretty good on his own. Like I think you over summer you worked on what 3% of the list.
No,
Mrs.
God, no.
Doubtfire. That takes place locally.
I know. Pierce Brosnan. That was in Walnut Creek, or Santa Mountain.
You guys ever seen a movie called The Matador?
Danville.
Yes,
That's a good one,
I did.
Have you-
Matador's a good movie.
Yeah.
I feel like he hit the peak of his moviness. Like
Have you seen Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid
I have actually.
with Paul Newman and Robert Redford?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's exciting.
Well done. Great movie. What
Yeah.
about The Sting?
No.
oh yeah,
Sting's a
good.
great movie.
I think this thing's
Robert
on there.
Redford and
Really?
Paul Newman.
Yeah.
Dirty Dozen
Dirty Dozen. Which one's that?
should have. Oh my God, Lee Marvin, Telly Savalas,
I don't think I've seen that
amongst
one.
others. It's an older war movie.
I don't know if I've seen that.
Jim Brown.
He's in the movie, or
Mhm.
that's a movie?
No, he was a running back for the Cleveland Browns, but he was in that movie.
He was so excited about Jim Brown, and we're just like,
He's like Jim Brown. I'm like,
The
I have
Crow?
no idea who that.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
Oh, have you ever seen Bram Stoker's Dracula?
Nope.
oh, that one's good.
Elizabeth.
Do you like the old school
Phantom of the
I
Opera?
still love you, Matt. But
Okay.
that's-
Phantom of the Opera?
fucked up.
Yeah.
Phantom of the Opera. Poto. Have you seen Poto?
Why would I have seen Phantom of the Opera?
Why?
Because it's a musical for the ages.
Wait, actually, no. We watched it in my French class.
What?
Did it have French
Your
like
French
sub on?
class?
Yeah, we
With
watched it in
Joao
French
Butwa?
with French subtitles.
I wonder if that was better.
I don't know. I don't really remember the movie.
What?
That's good.
Phantom of the Opera.
It's amazing.
All right.
Oh, have you ever seen
Christine.
God, what's that movie? Oh, Stinky Finger Blast.
Why would I see Stinky Finger Blast?
That's a good question. I just made that up, but
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, were you gonna get one of us if we were like, oh yeah, we love that movie?
Anthony's like, you know what? I've actually never heard of that.
I know. If
Who's
you
in
get
it?
me on movie trivia, that's a rare day.
Burt Reynolds.
The music of the night.
Anthony, 'cause it seems like, I mean, you obviously have a knowledge too, Vince, but Anthony seems like you've
No,
got.
he's got more knowledge than me.
Have you ever
It's
seen
a lot
The
of
End
useless.
with Burt Reynolds?
Which one?
And,
The End.
Nope.
when did it come out?
Oh, probably say 70s.
Let me look. Let me look this shit up.
What's it about?
It is about a gentleman who is giving a terminal diagnosis, but it's a comedy. And so instead of he's
1978.
he goes through a series of trying to off himself, and it just doesn't work because he didn't want to go through the pain of dying.
Dom DeLuise and Sally Field are in this?
Yes.
That sounds amazing.
I love Dom DeLuise.
I do too.
I have no fucking
My
clue who
favorite
that
opening
is.
scene.
The lazy eye.
You ever seen this man?
He tries to
No,
kill
nobody?
himself on pills. When he takes
you
a
would
swig
know
of milk,
him.
it's sour, and he chokes on everything
He
and
was the
spits
voice
it
from
out.
All Dogs Go to Heaven. Did you ever see that?
It's been like 15 years
Five
since I've
Old
seen
Goes
All Dogs
West.
Go to Heaven.
Have you seen
I don't even
Five O
think I've
Goes
seen the
West?
full movie.
Kusala
No.
Goosa Goop from Dexter's Laboratory.
How the fuck am I supposed to remember that?
You don't remember Kusala Goopa Goop?
No.
Who's the Goopa Goop?
Dude, he was the best.
He was like a pink like fat dragon thing with. Yeah, that's about as much of a description as I can give you.
Me and Vinny watched that. Do you remember? So are you pretty good about remembering Dexter?
Dexter's
I'd say
Lab.
somewhat.
There was one episode that was told from the perspective of like a 5-year-old kid, and they like drew it all terribly and stuff like that. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
actually.
hell
was-
yeah.
That one was fucking great. And then
And it
the
was like raining Mandark heads. At the
Yeah!
end. Yeah.
me and Vinny watched that
Oh
like
my God.
a few years ago. And we were like,
Omelette
"That's cool."
du fromage.
Do you remember Cow and Chicken?
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my God, my dad would laugh every time Cow would squeeze her tits and laugh and go, "Oh, big brother."
You know what's really funny? My dad the only cartoon he was down with was Courage.
Really?
He would only watch. Yeah, he wouldn't watch anything except.
That show
for
freaked me the fuck out.
And you know what's really weird? His favorite episode, which is like one of the weirder ones.
Wait. Was it?
No, wait.
Naughty.
I was thinking Fred.
Yeah.
I was totally thinking
No,
Fred.
it's the one where Eustace gets like the toe fungus, and then it turns into
That one's
he turns
pretty
into
rough.
the whole foot, and he's
Yeah.
like, "You see, we're gonna saw Florida, see?" And the little foot's like, "Yeah, Florida.
The gangster
Where's
feet.
Florida?" And he goes, "Shut up," and it hit the guy at the end.
The naughty one was bad though. That was a barber, right? He was a barber.
It was
He
like,
really badly wanted to shave Courage.
It was
Yeah.
Muriel's like cousin or brother.
Yeah.
Or
It was,
something.
it was like her nephew or something.
Yeah.
And he came to visit, and then he just wanted to take the fucking razor thing and
And
go
just shave the dog.
shave the dog.
Remember the slab one?
You always go
The
to the
slab
internet.
Yeah, where he's like,
Figure shit out.
"Return the slab."
Oh
And
yeah.
then I kept going, Ramsey!
That show was like, I'm really sad that they're bringing back all these shows and they're not bringing back Courage.
What about Rocco's Modern Life?
They're bringing that back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I thought they were doing a movie.
They're doing a movie for Arnold.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Invader Zim and Rocco are supposed to get a new like season.
I definitely wasn't
Gaze
into
into
Invader
my
Zim as
nipples
much
of
as
the
I was
future.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Really?
Yeah.
I love
Zim
everything.
Is just,
I love everything
Oh my
by
God,
Jonan
guys,
Vasquez.
I gotta bounce.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Did we keep you too long?
Yeah, I was wonderful, but I just didn't know it was 11 at night.
Oh shit.
Hey,
it is late.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh.
What can I say?
it's okay,
Excessively.
man. It's okay.
But we were just getting into cartoons.
We gotta talk about that for an hour,
I
maybe
have to
2.
part 2 this shit.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we'll never get Ben here again.
Fuck
Don't
you.
say that.
just
I know.
kidding.
See?
I'm just kidding.
So I didn't show
I
you
love
this
you.
yet, but in honor of you being on the episode, I made a special poster because I always make posters for my podcast episode.
I saw the first one, or the one Vinny showed me when you guys had your last one.
Oh yeah, he should. So
Well,
I
that's
did-
the reference to him. Looked like he could talk somebody off a bridge.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the new one, and I put your face on there too.
Oh, yeah. That's fucking dope.
I love photoshopping, even though it's terrible.
Metal Matt kind of looks like a lesbian.
Let me see.
Just
And
borderline.
Vinny
lesbian.
looks like kind of a retarded rabbi.
He does look like a retarded rabbi.
Dude, that's one of my creepy pictures.
I dug that one out of the
He loves
fucking woodshed.
that picture, dude. It was
The
he
pencil stash is great.
he took a picture of me one time and I was like,
Yeah.
And I love your
loved it.
mild acne.
It's really sad. My face fits really good on the fat guy named Samoa Joe. So I was like, damn it.
I hate that you put me on Roman Reigns.
I did it on purpose,
I know
actually.
you This is
Okay.
disgusting.
Man.
Well,
I couldn't thank you enough for inviting me over here to watch that pay-per-view and for the
problem.
podcast, man. That was
anytime.
awesome.
Yeah, we will definitely have you over soon because this was fun.
This was epic.
hell
Come
yeah,
for
dude.
the hot sauce.
Totally.
Stay for the wrestling.
All right.
Well, we love you all. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
Peace out.